Few, if any, calibers made in China have impacted the global watchmaking the way the SeaGul ST series did. Affordable and downright beautiful, these legal clones of the now defunct Venus 175 have given collectors access to mechanical chronographs without having to sell a kidney for it. Even so, there's a huge discrepancy between the prices of the watches powered by such calibers, from $200 to $1,000, and I'm here to explain why, while reviewing a $500 ST19 powered microbrand chrono. This is the PerpetuaL C-05. After enjoying my reviews of the SC03 and the regulator which I paid for, Alex, the owner of PerpetuaL, has decided to send me the C-05 as he gained confidence in my ability to perform a fair and comprehensive analysis of one of his best sellers. To be honest, based on the photos on the website, I had mixed feelings about the design. However, once I met it in the steel, I just fell in love with this watch, and I can only hope my videography can do it justice. First off, the officer's case looks much more complete and sophisticated than the similarly designed cases of the three-handers produced by PerpetuaL. Sometimes heft can be a good thing, and there's an overall feeling of luxury projected by this watch bulbous case with its donut-shaped bezels seamlessly transitioning to the gorgeous double-dome sapphire crystal. Complementing the aggressive pushers that frame the push-pull crown, the welded lugs are an integral part of the officer-styled watches. Echoing their origin of pocket watches adapted to being worn on the wrist by officers fighting in the First World War, the lugs are welded into cutouts in the case, and then excess material is filed away before machining the case to finish. Straps are then affixed using a longitudinal bar held in place by a screw. Turning the watch over, the exhibition sapphire crystal offers an unrestricted view of a truly magnificent spectacle. As much as this can be a frustratingly prone to failure caliber, its good looks cannot be questioned by any watch enthusiast. But more on it later, so for now, let's focus on one very elegant dial. First of all, it should be noted that, as hard as I looked, I couldn't find any similar dial designs anywhere on the internet. And in a world where everything seems to be a copy of something, this is refreshing. Please don't mention the recent moon-phase chronographs sold on AliExpress, as this model is produced by PerpetuaL for more than 15 years. There are two main themes driving the design of this dial: elegance and balance. As this is a chronograph, there's an elaborated seconds track including sub-second markings which the chronograph hand is very capable of hitting. Multifaceted markers are applied throughout, with the exception of cardinal points where we can find the three sub-dials and the tastefully done logo under the moon phase window. The layout of the complications displays is as follows: running seconds at 9, pointer date at 12, 30-minute register at 3, and the 28.5 days moon phase indicator at 6. The date and the moon phase complications can be adjusted using the two recessed pushers opposite the crown, using the supplied stainless steel elegant tool. On first impression, the main hands might look oversized, but in real-life use, the reflections created by the ridges running down the middle give them an upscale appearance, completed by the other four blue-heated hands and the matching leather strap. They are also very functional, taking command of an intricate dial and giving this dressy watch a practical dimension. Straying a bit from the usual format, I'll talk first about the fit and finish and then elaborate on the caliber used. This, of course, is an all-polished affair befitting of the type of watch it is. The dial sports more diversity, with the cold enamel being livened up by the blued hands and the rose gold on blue moonface indicator. Everything is finished to great detail, and the watch comes together with zero tolerance for misalignments, from the applied markers to the pushers being in line with the crown. Unfortunately, the steel of the case is not treated with any type of hardness coating, so the immaculate finish will be tarnished in time. As for the caliber, the C-05 uses the ST1908 with its true 28.5 days moonface complication. This is a manual wound mechanical movement with a power reserve of 48 hours and an accuracy of plus-minus 12 seconds a day. These figures are the result of Alex personally taking most of the calibers apart, rebuilding and regulating them. Why? A few weeks ago, I conducted an inquiry amongst microbrand owners that use, have used, or have tested the ST19 range. Based on the replies I have received, the rejection rate, the percentage of non-viable calibers in a batch, varies wildly between 20 and 50%. And no, we're not talking about calibers purchased from dodgy resellers that might or might not sell the real thing, because yes, there are Chinese-produced inferior clones of Chinese-produced calibers out there. No, an average of 30% of the calibers watch brands receive brand new from the SeaGul factory are non-viable. This means one or both of two problems. The caliber's amplitude and or power reserve are severely impacted by running the chronograph function. Additionally, the minute counter may be lacking precision and a chronograph hand may reset improperly. And again, these are AAA grade calibers produced by the SeaGul factory. So, what does this mean? It means that 50% of the watch collectors that I have questioned had problems with ST19 powered chronographs they bought off AliExpress, while only 10% had to return a microbrand produced chronograph for repair under warranty. Speaking of warranty, does anybody attach any value to the warranties issued by brands like Suggest, Red Star or Mercure? I mean, Baltony, a brand highly praised by everybody on YouTube, has recently released a watch that indicates the day of the week and the month, but not the date. Does anybody expect any watchmaking expertise from those guys? Meanwhile, Alex, as previously stated, rigorously inspects, adjusts, and changes parts and regulates every single watch he sells. And the result is spectacular. PerpetuaL's average return rate for watches covered by the 2-year warranty is 3%, well within margins claimed by luxury brands. Furthermore, Alex has set up a post-warranty $120 overhaul package, that's $100 for the regular chronos, that includes dismantling all watch parts for cleaning and to remove residues and old oils, reassembling and re-oiling the watch parts, spare parts replacement if required, new set of hands, new crown, new mainspring, readjustment of accuracy, return by registered airmail, and a new 6-month warranty. On my 19cm wrist, the watch wears true to its 41mm diameter, and its 13mm height makes it a viable contender for the dress watch spot in a modest collection. Reading the accurate time is as easy as setting it, and the chronograph function is a pleasure to use through the sharp action pushers. Obviously, the welded lugs construction makes changing the straps a less straightforward process than the convenient quick-release spring bars offer, but I don't see any reason why anyone would want to swap the dark blue leather strap the watch comes with. In their matching or contrasting white stitching, these are genuine leather straps sourced from England and are an upgrade to the regular straps PerpetuaL include with their 3-hand watches. Another premium chronograph customers will enjoy is the travel pouch, which is manufactured by Alex himself from veg tent leather, while the pouches for the entry-level models are made from vegan leather. So, who should buy a C-05? If this style appeals to you, there are few, if any, classic, dressy mechanical chronographs available on a $500 budget. Also, especially as the SeaGul calibers are proven to be wildly inconsistent, having the peace of mind that the engine powering your watch is well checked and is covered by real warranty should be at the top of your priorities. This is a solid watch that in the long run will prove to be an absolute bargain. This is a complete package. If, however, its looks are too dressy for you, feel free to check my other reviews and subscribe to this channel where I do my best to find the watch you want.